Hey, good morning. It is July 12th, and today's devotion is taken from Colossians chapter 3, verse 15. And Paul says, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts." And the title for today's devotion is Peace. Boy, if we couldn't use a little more peace in our world and in our society today. Peace seems to be this elusive thing that we know what it is and we know that we want it, but we can never seem to get our hands around it. We can never seem to grasp it. And I want to take you back to the Garden of Eden. And when God saw all that he had made, and behold, it was very good. I believe that's where the root of shalom, peace, comes from. Everything is like it's supposed to be. There's no discordant note. There's nothing that shouldn't be. Everything is right. And we know that that's not the way the world is, because the world has been affected by sin and affected by the choices of humanity, and there are forces of evil that play in the schemes of this world. But the question is, can we still have peace? I find it interesting that after the resurrection, Jesus said to his disciples every time he saw them, "Peace be unto you." He didn't use that phrase before the crucifixion and before the resurrection, but he used it every time afterwards. Peace be unto you. Paul seems to ride on the word peace all the time. The peace that surpasses all human understanding. May it be yours. And in this verse, let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts. What he seems to be implying is that spiritually, the peace of Christ can rule in our hearts if we choose to see the world the way he sees it. We choose to allow the Spirit of God to move in our hearts rather than fear. And so I want to encourage you to think about that today, and think about how peace can maybe start from the inside out and not from the outside in. We don't need everything out there to become right and then we'll feel peaceful. How about the fact that we might find peace within, and then that might change the outside? I encourage you to read this devotion and the verses that I have attached. I pray that this devotion is a blessing to you, and have a firmly rooted day.